Hello, dear students. Welcome to you all in the second day of mathematics class. Dear students, I hope you are fit and fine, and I hope you have managed the materials, study materials, whatever necessary for you in order to take part in the mathematics class. So without wasting time, I would like to take you towards the some course contents which we had discussed in the first very day, and then after the extension of that one. So dear students, today we'll discuss in case of operational relationship of set. Okay, this is the topic, operational relationship of set. In your book you may not find this topic, but it doesn't mean that you don't need to study this one. The course contents, what will be presented under these headings, it will match with your book, dear students. So first of all, while studying the set, you need to understand the universal set. Universal set. Most of the students, while being class 6 and 7, you have already understood that what is universal set. Universal set means the biggest set among all, and it is also known as the superset, dear students. Universal set will have the maximum number of elements, maximum number of members inside it, and through that universal set we make other subsets. So universal set refers to the set where there are maximum number of elements. So that much only, dear students. Another one is it has branches, dear students. Universal set has the subsets. So directly after writing the universal set, I want to focus towards the branches of it. Sorry, only one branch we can keep here. That is subset. Subset. It is just deputy of set. Universal is a set and its branches, if we create other by taking the elements of this set, that is subset. Like division, subdivision, category, subcategory, like that. Sets branches is subset. And dear students, while doing a study of subset also, you need to focus on two things. It has two branches. The first one is improper subset. And the second one is, dear students, proper subset. Subset has two branches. The first one is improper subset and the second one is proper subset. So in order to understand what do you mean by proper subset and then after improper subset and proper subset, I want to take an example. So first of all, let's take a universal set. U contains the elements, the alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F up to Z only. Okay. Universal set has the members as A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So by taking the elements, some elements of this set, if we prepare the other sets, those are known as the subset of this universal set. So let's take another, let's make one subset of this universal set, taking some elements A, B, C, and D. I am taking just only 4. A, B, C, D. Now next one I want to make another set as well, dear students. The second one is, you can make any elements by taking from the universal set. You can prepare so many, isn't it? So another one, let's keep as A, B, F, and G. Let's take 2 only, dear students. What happens? It will be easier to understand. Just only I am taking A, B only. Just 2 elements. And And another set also I am going to prepare, dear students. The another one is P. P curly bracket C, D, A, B. Let's take another one. It has the branches proper subset. I am going to write in here, dear student. So in order to define this improper subset and proper subset, this example will be very vital, dear students. So let's focus on this one. Look at here. Universal set has the elements from A to Z. The alphabets A to Z are used in universal set. If you see in the subset of this universal set as A, B, C, D. Now in B, just only two elements as A and B I have kept, and in case of P set, subset, I have kept C, D and A, B. Look at here, dear students. In case of improper subset, what do we mean by improper subset is those two sets are known as the improper, those two subsets are known as the improper subset where there are equal number of elements. Look at your, dear students, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cardinally, if you write, then number of elements contained in set A, B, C, D, there are 4. And if you see at the set subset P, here are also 4 elements. That means in subset P also there are 4 elements. Cardinally, the elements are also equal. Another thing is, dear students, look at here. The elements which are present in the set A, exactly those elements are present in set B as well. But although they are kept in the different position, the position of A is in here, the position of B is in here, but also they are contained in set P. So if it happens so, then also they are same. The elements are same. That's why this type of set, that means all another characteristics to be kept in case of improper subset is all the elements should be same. That means if all the elements of set A and set P are same, at the time, one condition. Another one is if all the elements are same and if no elements is more in the both sets, exactly equal number of elements cardinally as well, at the time such type of set is known as improper subset. Once again, dear students, the elements should be same, although the position may differ. And then after, cardinally, while counting also, the members should be equal to be improper subset. And in order to denote improper subset, dear students, we use this sign. This sign. Let's say this one we do, that means reverse of A towards right side, and after we keep an equal sign. So if we do so, then it's symbolized to the improper subset. Now let's go to proper subset. In case of proper subset, dear students, only few elements should be there from a set. If you take that type of subset is known as proper subset. It means some in here some elements are same, but it must have same character. That means look at, if you compare the set A and set B, what can you find out? In set A, B, C, D, there are 4 elements. In case of set B, there are 2 elements, A and B. Both elements are extracted from the set A or set P. That means B is the proper subset of either A or P, or you can say of universal set as well. Another one character should be, dear students, number of elements contained in a set. There are 4 elements A, B, C, D. But in case of B set, how many are there? Just only 2. And here are 4. So the number of elements of proper subsets must be less than the number of elements containing in the subset. Once again, in proper subset, there will be less number of elements but having same characters which are extracted from the subset. So in this way, we define the proper subset, and the sign for using proper subset is B is the proper subset of A as well, P as well, and then after U as well. Because universal set, set A, subset P, all have the elements which are in B set. So B set is known as the proper subset, and it is denoted by symbolically as B is the proper subset of A, either A, P, or universal set. So I hope that you have understood what is the difference in between the improper subset and proper subset. Now let's go, let's take other example as well, dear friends, so that you will understand in a clear way by taking an example. For example, a set A has elements 1, 2, 3, 4, just only 4 elements. Let's take a simple example. And let's take another set 1, 2, only just 2 elements, having in B set just only 2 elements. And then after, let's keep another set as C, having elements 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you have got some ideas to find out the proper subset and then after improper subset. If you compare this A with one's B, if you compare the relationship in between A and B, they have proper subset relation, because both the elements which are in B are included in set A. So we can write the relationship in between these two sets as B is the proper subset of A. This is the symbol of proper subset. Did you understand? Now, what's the relation between A and C? If you see the relationship between A and C, all the elements which are found in set A are, although the position are different, but they are present. It means, and if you count the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, here also 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 4 elements. If elements are same, and then after cardinally also, while counting, if they are equal at the time, they have a relation. That relation is known as improper subset. Improper subset relation. So if you want to define the relation in between A and C, what will be? C is the proper subset of A. And as they have equal elements and equal number of elements, same elements and equal number of elements, you can write this one also, dear students. Why can't we write? Because no one is bigger than another, in case of character as well as the countable numbers. So that's the relation in between the proper subset and improper subset. Now let's go to another one, dear students. sometime in the examination, how to represent this information in a Venn diagram. Even in class 10, I have seen a tough question having the relationship of proper and improper subset. Let's take another example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The natural number from 1 to 5 I am including in set A. And in set, let's keep another universal set as well, dear students. What happens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on up to 9. Okay, I'm taking up to 9. If we make universal set or a smaller one, it will be easier to understand as well. That's why I'm keeping up to just 9, the elements in universal set. Now let's take in B. Okay, take another subset as B. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9, just only. And let's, I'm going to erase this one. Just only I will keep 1 and 3, so that it will be the relationship into the proper and improper subset. If you have to keep these elements in a Venn diagram, what happens? What type of relation can be seen in case of improper subset and in case of proper subset? Let's prepare a Venn diagram. A rectangle attaching with the universal set U. It's a rectangle, and the whole area inside this rectangle is denoted by the elements containing in that universal set. So now let's prepare the biggest among these two subsets, A. A is the biggest, that's why first of all let's keep A. What are the elements containing in A? 1, then after 3 is there, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now if we need to represent this B set also in the same Venn diagram, what happens? Of course, 1 and 3 are already included in the set A. So another circle should be prepared inside the circle A. That means improper subset always comes inside the subset while preparing a Venn diagram. So if you see such type of situation, dear students, in any question, one set is already there, and if another set is there in this form, then we can say that B is the improper subset of A. Proper subset of A. Because all the elements of B are included in set A. So why don't we make the Venn diagram for improper subset as well? This is the case of proper subset. This one is the case of proper subset. B is the proper subset of A. So symbolically, if you have to write, then what do you write? B is the proper subset of A. So this is the relation. Now again in here, by writing B in the smaller circle, B is the proper subset of A. So that's the relation through Venn diagram also in between the subset and the proper subset. Now let's see what happens in case of improper subset. This is a proper subset, so now we don't need, so I'm erasing this one. Let's take another B, okay, C set. 4, 3, 5, 1, 2. Because in case of improper subset, there must be same elements containing in a certain subset. Dear friends, look at here. They are improper to each other. The relationship between A set and C set is improper because there are equal number of cardinally also NA equals to 5 and cardinally also NC equals to 5. Although those elements are kept in the different position, but the same elements are found. So the relationship in between the A and C set is improper subset. So when we make the Venn diagram of these two sets, what happens? Let's prepare the Venn diagram. Dear students, I have not kept the universal sets elements in here. Other remaining elements can be kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now, 7, 8, 9. Okay, in this way, we can keep the elements of universal sets. Because rectangle altogether belongs to universal set. Now let's prepare to this one, improper subset. It is the case of improper subset. Let's prepare the A set, A subset. It is automatically a subset of universal set because all the elements of A are brought or extracted from universal set. So set A, let's keep the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and up to 5, isn't it? Up to 5. Now, if we want to keep the elements of C set inside the same Venn diagram, we cannot make another Venn diagram, dear students, because having the same center, having the same radius, equal radius, same radius, a concentric circle will be prepared. That means center will be fixed in here, and having same radius, if you prepare another circle, then it will be the same circle A. So we can write alternatively to circle A, C as well, because C subset also has the same elements like A. I think, dear students, we have understood what's the difference in between the improper subset, in between the two subsets, if you have to find out the relations. Now let's go to other operations, dear students, the relationship operations of set. Dear students, other thing you have already learned in case of class 7 as well. Union of set. Union of set. This is third number, dear students. Proper, improper, and to this one I am giving third number. Union of set means what? We denote by this U sign, isn't it? So if we prepare a Venn diagram, for example, a set and the set intersecting each other, because I'm preparing a set having the common elements in between them. So A set and B set, let's keep some elements in here, 1, 2 belonging to A difference B, and 3, 4 belonging to B difference A, and after 5, 6 belonging to common elements of the both set. Now 7, 8 let's keep in the complement side. So union of set represents, for example, if you have to find out A union B, dear students, if you have to find out the elements of A union B, then what will you do? We keep the curly bracket, and after all the elements without repeating from the both circle A and B, we keep in here. They are known as the 1, 2, 3 conjugatively. If you write 4, 5, 6, that much. This is known as union of set, the union relationship of two sets. Now another one is there, dear friends. If you mention, then intersection of set. Intersection means you have already learned about this even in class 7 and 6. So intersection is denoted by this sign. This is also known as, dear students, either A or B. And this is known as both. Who like both. In upper classes, we denote as who like both. Number of people who like apple as well as banana, 5 and 6. That means 5 and 6. It is the elements which are found in the common area in between the two circles is known as the intersection. So sometime in examination, if you are asked to find out the relationship in between the two sets as intersection, at the time A intersection B equals to the common elements of the both set. Now another one is, dear students, difference of set. I have discussed in the previous class also. Difference of set. It means A difference B, another one is also there, B difference A. How to find out? This represents only A, the elements of only A. Those elements which are contained in A set only, the pure element of set A, to them only we need to include. That means this is the A difference B. If we include in the listing method, then it will form like this. 1 and 2 are the elements of A only. Now, if you have to find out the elements of B difference A, what do we do? Of course, we take the elements of B only. That means the pure elements of B. 3, 4. And now, another one is complements of set. Complements of set A or B. Number of people who like neither A nor B. In the language, you will find to this one written, number of people, neither they like A nor B. And while writing symbolically, A union B complement, a bar above to the A union B. It represents this area, dear students, outside of the circle, but inside of the rectangle. So, which are they? Which elements are present in A union B complement? 7 and 8. So, these are the elements. So, union of set represents the elements without repeating. If you write in between the two sets, that is union of set. And intersection of set means the common element containing in between the two or more than two sets. And difference of set means the only elements. That means if question say that A difference B, then the elements of only A. And if B difference A question say, then it means the only elements of B. And then after complements of set, if say, then except the elements containing in A and B set are known as the elements of A union B complement. So, dear students, thank you very much. In the upcoming days, we'll forward the questions as well. So, focus and study. Once again, I would like to request you, if you have any confusion, you can ask to your experts, maybe your teachers. Although in front of you, they are not available. You can contact with them through social medias. And you can take the help of your brother and sister, elder brother and sister, as well as other relatives. Thank you so much. Have a good day.